kids, I am so excited. We're still talking about our series, but guess what? We're done with heroes. We are going straight into the villains. That's right. Now we're going to be talking about a villain that we had already talked about a little bit. Do y'all remember Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego? And we talked about King Nebuchadnezzar, how he shoved them right into the fiery furnace. Well, today we are going to talk about Nebuchadnezzar, but in a different way. And there is a reason why I'm standing here with all this grass, and I'm going to let you know why. King Nebuchadnezzar had this really bizarre dream. Now, this story is found in the book of Daniel, chapter 4. That's in the Old Testament. You're going to have to read it with your parents because the dream is like far out. You guys ever had a really weird dream? You're like, what does that mean? Why did I have that dream? Did I eat pizza last night? Or was it that kale smoothie? Anyway, so he had this dream, and so he called Daniel in. Now, Daniel told him what his dream meant. He said, well, King Nebby, I got some good news, and I got some not so good news. The first good news is God made you king over all of this. Put you in charge. I mean, he's given you everything. You've been prosperous. You have grown. It's been amazing. And King's like, but then he said, King, I got some not so good news. And it's a lot. You see, if you don't stop doing wrong things, if you don't stop just living for yourself and thinking that the world revolves around you, if you're not going to be nice to those that God put you in charge of, well, King, Nebby, my man, my bro, he's going to send you out to the field. You see, he's going to drive you away from your home, and you're going to be eating grass. Look at all that tall grass right there. You're going to be eating grass with the cows. He's going to put you out there, King. Now, here's a wonderful thing about God. I love this. Because Daniel told him it was going to be 7 years. Now, God's patient, man. He's patient with us. He gave King Nebby a whole year to turn before he even made that dream come to reality. Well, after a year, King Nebby walks on top of his house. He looks out of the expanse and he says, look what I built. I built Babylon. I did all of this. I am the mighty. And at that moment, the dream became reality. And God, boom, he was chased out of Babylon. And for 7 years, this guy was on his hands and knees, wasn't in his right mind. He got all dewy and hairy, and his hands were like bird claws, and he ate grass. He ate grass. After 7 years, he saw the light finally, but after 7 years, and he turned and he asked for God to forgive him. And he said, God is the all glory. God is in control of all things. Now, here's what I want you to learn from Nebuchadnezzar. Now, there are some villains you guys have read in your comic books that just remain villains. They're just evil. And there are people in this life that do that, and it's just tragic. But here's the thing. You don't have to be a villain. We all do bad things. We all sin. We all make mistakes. Sometimes we all think we're all that because we got the muscle. We got the looks, boo. But here's the thing. You can turn and not be a villain. You don't have to be a bully. You don't have to know everything. You don't have to think that you are the best at everything. You see, God is in control. God wants you to have a spirit of gentleness, a spirit of joy, a spirit of love, a spirit of patience, a spirit of self-control. You see, pride can get us in trouble, guys. And that's what that is when we think that we are untouchable, when we think that we can do everything and anything, and that we're better than people. Well, we don't want to be like Nebuchadnezzar, because I don't know about you, but I like riding horses in the field. I like walking in a field. I like smelling that fresh cut grass, but I don't like eating it. Let's not be a King Nebby. Let's be God's man and God's woman. How would you say about that? Now, you guys have a really awesome verse coming. It's found in Galatians 5:22. Going to be talking about the fruits of the Spirit. Going to have a really cool song that's going to go with it. But that was our first villain. Yes, sir. And we got more to come. So you guys have a good day. And look how this week you cannot be a villain, but continue to be that hero for Jesus. And let's not be a NEBBY. All right, I'll catch you all later. Peace out, but boom!